Hi, I'm TULIMERI from Finland, and this is the Stream of Consciousness channel. And now I'm honored to interview super talented Finnish actress and singer and songwriter Jessica Wolff.
Thank you.
Hi, Jessica. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine. I've been a long time at my summer place, almost 5 months, and now I'm back in Helsinki, and my work just started again. And now I've got a little bit of a flu or like a cold.
Okay, that's not nice.
Yeah, but I've been staying home for a few days, but it's not Corona. I got tested, so
Okay,
that's good news.
Nice to hear. So, what about your music career? Is there any new music coming up?
Well, I just released my third album, Paradise, the 19th of June. So at the moment, nothing new is coming up. I'm still promoting my third album.
Yeah, that's nice. Your martial arts background is really visible, and one can almost hear that from your music. That how much you practice martial arts nowadays.
Well, normally I practice a few times a week, and I've been doing that for 10 years now. And but yeah, I've been connecting a lot of martial arts to singing, and sometimes it's a very good way to ground yourself. You know, from the music industry and business, it goes very hand in hand in that way. And I even have tried singing while doing martial arts or being in different kung fu poses just to find, you know, my deep vocals.
Yes,
I don't do that on stage, just at home. Yeah.
Yeah. Who are your personal idols in music business?
Oh wow, I love Pink Floyd. I love Biffy Clyro, 30 Seconds to Mars, Asaf Avidan, and yeah, there are many idols I have. Simon and Garfunkel.
Okay.
But the thing is that usually I listen to different kinds of songs rather than listening to the same artist. And I could listen to songs like country, trance, heavy, you know, pop, anything in between. So it's for me more about the song than the artist.
Also, me, I like this way that songs comes first, and it's great.
Yeah.
It's a great way. So you are also both stunt and actress talent. Obviously, the COVID-19 has ruined many opportunities in this field. Is there anything better in this field coming up, or is it staying like this?
Yeah. No, actually, it's not. No, it's picking up again for sure. I just did a couple of commercials with stunt stuff, and yeah, I'm sure it's gonna pick up again. Especially now, like that you can be more than 10 people, you know, in the same room. It's been much easier. But like before in March when I was supposed to film a music video,
Yeah.
I had to cancel the music video because of the restriction that you cannot be more than 10 people in a group. So yeah, of course that restricts a lot. But I think there are always things going on in general, because I mean people still watch TV and there's still commercials and there's still all this. So
Yeah.
you need people to do that.
Yeah. Who are your favorite actors, and why are they your favorite actors then?
I have a long list, but I'm not gonna name all of them. But definitely Johnny Depp. One reason why I really appreciate his acting is because he's able to do any kind of role, and it's like in some roles, like let's say Edward Scissorhands and Captain Jack Sparrow, like they're two so different kind of characters that you almost couldn't say it's the same person. So I like him a lot for his skills. And then another one is Sandra Bullock, and I don't know, it's just something about her that makes me feel home. Like she
Yeah,
seems like such a nice, sympathetic person, and I feel like in every role she does, even though she does comedy or something sad or action, I feel that it's like her personality really comes through somehow.
yeah, I agree with you. She's very talented.
Yeah, it's almost like you feel like you kind of know who she is just by watching her movies.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next question. Uh, the music gig venues are also not available at the moment because of coronavirus situation. You're probably able to make some small gigs maybe, but the main goal in abroad is a bit difficult at the moment, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's of course it's been very difficult, and we had plans to do a tour now in this winter, but the problem is that now all the big bands that were supposed to, play this year, they're like moved forwards. So it's pretty hard, especially for like a smaller artist like myself, to find a spot. So it may be that it may be a year till I can do a tour again,
Yeah,
because normally, yeah.
it's not.
So yeah, I mean, I could of course do some gigs, but the thing what we do with the band is that because the main focus on the label is in Germany, so we put all the energy and resources there, and so we're waiting for the tour to happen, and then before the tour, then we do gigs in Finland along with the tour. Then we get the band together for a couple of months and we rehearse, and then we start in Finland and then go on tour. So that's the plan.
Yeah, this is good time to practice and do some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Love Me Like You Never Did was a cool radio hit. What is your favorite song from your own songs? And how do you compose a song and what do you do first?
Yeah, well, Love Me Like You Never Did Before, it was interesting because it was a former guy I worked with, and he really loved the Finnish version of it. And he had a connection to the band, and he was like, hey, by the way, why don't you do a cover of this song? And I have, my roots are actually in classical music, and I've been singing a lot of ballads and a lot of musical songs. I've been in musicals and stuff. So I guess in that sense, I automatically connected to it, and I was like, yay, like I get to, do my old roots stuff. Yeah, so there were actually 3 questions. So the next one, what's my favorite song that I made? It's a difficult question because my favorite always changes.
Yeah.
And I don't really listen to my own songs, I guess, because, when you write the songs and then you start to rehearse the songs and then you go to the studio and you do it 100 of times and then you have to listen to all the versions afterwards, it's like you can't hear your own songs anymore. But I think the one I like the most or connect with the most somehow is Kill Switch from the new album.
Yeah. I've heard that one and it's a great song. And also you have also many of the songs had so much energy in their songs that it's very impressive and I like them a lot and
Thank you.
we'll have this interview.
So yeah, the way I write music is that I connect with a few songwriters. I've been doing this for each and every album.
Yeah.
And I connect with them, and then I write lyrics and melody together with them.
Yeah.
Because I think it's always good to have somebody to reflect with. And
Yeah.
then it's like, if I come up with, like, if we write a song right now and I come up with something and you have another idea, and then we try to figure it out, but then you get the best results when we together find something even better.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I make you better as a songwriter, you make me better as a songwriter. So
Yes.
that's why I like writing with somebody, and I always choose to write with a few different people, because it's like when I connect with a songwriter, we also go through the subject of the song, the message in the song with that person. And then when you get to know them, it's like it's something that comes out of my personality combined with the other person's personality.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to use a few different people, because I want to avoid that the songs start to sound too much the same. I want the songs to be unique. So
Yeah.
that's what I try. So when I write, normally I write pop. I think like pop melodies, so melodies that should be able to catch you even if you have an acoustic guitar and sing it and just sing. I think the song should always work just like that. And
Yes.
then I studio, and then my band members and the producer, they rip it apart and just make it Jessica Wolff sound, or
Yes.
the head sound. They rock it up. So that's all them.
Yeah.
It's a great teamwork.
Have you got any tagline or aphorism?
Well, I always say rock on. That's one.
Okay, that's nice.
And then I heard this one sometime, and I like to use it. And it's like, be yourself, because everybody else is already taken.
Yes, that sounds very cool.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And you also work as a personal trainer. Can you please tell a little bit about it too?
Yeah, that's my daily job. I've been doing it since 2014, and I absolutely love it, because I get to work one-on-one with different people,
Yeah.
and we get to set up goals together, and I get to take a part of their journey towards their goals, and it's so rewarding to work like that, because they're doing the work. I'm just there to be like a guide and to help them. But it's
Yes.
such an to be there, and also the reward when I feel when I manage to help somebody. It feels great.
I have another question about culture. About what is your favorite author?
I think it's J.K. Rowling.
Okay.
I read the Harry Potters, and I watched the movies many times. It's I love her imagination. I think
Yeah.
it's great. I mean, everybody loves Harry Potter, I think,
Yeah,
but
sure.
for a reason.
Yeah. Have you got any intention to go to United States to work as an actress?
No, at least not anymore.
Situation.
I used to. I've been in Los Angeles many times, and I even lived there for a few months. And I used to think that, wow, I want to go to Los Angeles and take acting courses and just go on auditions and things like that. But then when I was in that city, I realized it's not for me. It's
Yeah.
too fake, and it's too people didn't feel very honest, and it felt like everybody's there just to try to step on the other people just to for their own benefit.
Yeah.
So then I realized that actually the thing is that I love acting. So that's the point. It's not about getting famous or getting rich or getting into big movies. It's about the acting. So I was like, hey, well, why not just do it in Finland? As long as I get to do it, I'm happy.
Yeah.
If I do it, then I'm not happy. So
Yeah, I can
it's
see
quite,
that. Sorry, I can see that you are very passionate about it. That you love acting, and
yeah, I do.
yeah,
I really do. It's like, I think it comes from because I always love to try different things in life. I tried many different extreme sports. I love traveling. I love meeting new people. Basically, I love to collect new experiences. But you can't collect every experience because you have to sometimes focus and do a certain things in life to get forwards. If you do everything all the time, it's like you're not going to get forward. It's not
yeah.
enough time for that. So
Sounds
to me, yeah, so to me, acting is a little bit like you get to taste a little bit of what it would be like to be this person. Like you get to taste different experiences and situations without having to go there fully in real life. So that's what I like about it.
yeah. So, uh, which is more important, acting or singing, or do you prefer to have both?
I need or love both. Um,
Yeah,
they're very different. They're very different because with acting, like I said, it's like you get to jump in another person's shoes
yeah,
or life or like this. So and singing, it's all about being yourself
yes,
and honest with yourself and
yeah,
give and being live there and give to the audience and get that energy when you give to the audience and when you get that back.
yeah,
So they're very different and they feel very different. So I mean, music has always been just a little bit more important than acting,
yeah,
but they're very, very close.
yeah, yeah. It's good for you to have this both. That if there's quiet times in other field, maybe you can do this other thing, or you can do both. And
That's actually what I do. And also acting has helped me a lot with the singing.
yeah,
Like the way I discovered in the beginning, how I discovered my voice going from classical music to rock.
yeah,
It's very two different worlds. So I used a lot of acting techniques to like I would go into different characters and sing with
yeah,
like different characters, different feelings. I would even like crawl on the floor or move around just to explore my voice. And the
yeah,
same goes the way around, that when I act, I also take, sometimes when you get nervous in front of the camera, it
yeah,
has helped me a lot to be live on stage, to,
yes,
get calm and not be so nervous. So they really support each other.
yes, for sure. It sounds very great thing together.
Yeah.
Uh, Nowadays, you are also an independent artist. It is a great opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, there are good things and bad things with it.
Yeah,
And let's start with the good things is that you're in control. You can control. It's like, because being an artist is like you're selling a product,
yeah,
but in the artist is the product. So
yeah,
in that sense, it's really nice to be able to control what you do and to be the one in the end to decide what you do and
yeah,
how you do it.
yeah,
But the tricky part with being an independent artist is that you have to really find a lot of connections and you have to do a lot of work on the business side as well for yourself.
yeah,
But now I'm in a really good situation because I found I have license deals with
yes,
in in India, Japan, and now Germany,
yeah,
and the team in Germany is absolutely amazing because they do the promotion and they do all that, but they give me a lot of room to be myself.
yeah,
So they really put a lot of effort in, and always listen out to my opinions. So I actually found the perfect relationship with the label.
Yes, I know a little bit about this independent artist also by myself, and it gives great possibilities, but also as you said, it's sometimes it's not always easy to find those connections. And
Yeah, it's a lot about finding those connections and how to find the promotion for yourself.
yeah,
That's the hard part.
I throw some extra questions which wasn't planned, but how do about this Spotify thing that it's I found it a little bit tricky as by myself, that how do I know that, because there is bots that exist, that do you know that, how do you know that they are really listening?
Ah,
People always criticize me that I have kind of that they're listening bots, that the bots are listening me, and this system has gone a little bit twisted in this way. Though it's
well,
always been
do you have the artist profile?
yes, I do, but
It's the statistics and everything there.
yeah, I see that, but still, some people seem to doubt that are those real listeners. That what can I do? What can I do about it? But I can't prove them anyway.
You mean like they're somehow? Actually, I'm to be honest, I'm not that familiar with this topic.
Yeah, okay.
I just look at the statistics and figure out how many streams, how many followers, how many listeners, and you can check how many people are listening right now on a song, for instance. I just choose to trust that because it makes me feel better.
Yeah, but I don't believe that you have any problem such as that because you have done European tours, so it's completely different than some small artists are not doing any gigs at all. So it's for sure people are real. That's not any, there's no any question about it.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope they're real listeners.
Yeah. What would you like to ask yourself if you had a question?
If I would be you, I would ask, tell us something about yourself that nobody knows.
Yeah. Would you like to answer to the question also?
I can answer that. Yeah.
Secret.
My secret is that if you see me wearing the same pair of socks, then that means it must be a very important, special day for me.
Yeah.
Because I am terrible with socks. Like I never have the same pair. I try to match, but it's not the same pair. And on top of that, that's the reason why I tend to steal socks.
Yeah.
From anyone. Like even if I'm at a friend's party and I have taken off my socks at some point, and then somebody else has does too, I just take the socks because I automatically think that they're my socks. Yeah. So I have stolen many socks in my life, but accidentally, not on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah. In the end, would you like to say something special to your fans?
To my fans, well, first of all, be yourself because everyone else is already taken. And then I would like to thank my fans a lot because it may be sound a bit selfish, and I don't mean it to be that way, but but it's so amazing to be able to do what I love. And without fans and support, I can't do that. And yeah, so I'm really, really thankful for the support from my fans, and they're really important to me. And I have a close connection with many of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so I just want to thank them.
Yes, that's sweet. Okay. I think I'm going to finish this interview now, and thank you very much for this wonderful interview, and I wish you great luck with your career. I'm sure you will succeed in both fields, in acting and in music business, that you have a beautiful voice and such a great talent, and I'm sure you're gonna make it. And you have already made it, but I didn't belittle you, but you have a great future in front of you.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me. This was actually the first interview in Finnish.
Okay, okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. It was lovely to do this, and I will continue making more of these interviews if I just
Good.
find people who are willing to being interviewed, because in Finland it's a little bit. I'm not any famous interviewer, so yeah,
That doesn't matter.
yeah,
And hey, good luck. Good luck with the podcast, and hope to hear from you.
yeah. Thank you very much, Jessica, and I wish you have a wonderful weekend and great moments with the music. Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye
You
bye.
too. Bye bye.